this is my Witcher Blood Origin review. I was dreading doing this video because it's straight up going to be a rant video. I've got nothing good to say about it. So this series is based over 1,000 years before season 1 of The Witcher. It's about a group of outcasts banding together to come up against a new rising power. From what I've read online and people's opinions that I've watched online as well, this series is very split, and to be honest, I can see why. From poor casting choices that made each and every character look out of place to CGI that made Multiverse of Madness look flawless, it's actually painful to see how hard this series actually flopped, considering it's still from the same showrunners that gave us The Witcher season 1 and 2. Of course, the concept of prequel is a great idea, and everybody loves a prequel, but they just didn't think this one through, and they executed it poorly. With only 4 episodes in the series, and each one of them being an hour long at best, like, it was destined for disaster, especially with how detailed and complex that the Witcher storylines are. Unfortunately, it left the series feeling rushed and, if I'm going to be honest, cheap. The characters were poorly written and they just weren't thought out properly. The villains were empty and lacked conviction. And don't even get me started on the acting abilities of Lenny Henry. Like, he single-handedly ruined 2 fantasy series for me, this and The Rings of Power. The fight scenes felt small and had minuscule time, and they didn't really make the impact that you wanted them to have. There were hardly any monsters, and it's these unique monsters that are one of the great things about the Witcher series. But the worst part about this series is that they forgot the journey. It's the journey that shows us personality traits, morale and chemistry, not only between the characters that we see on screen, but also with us, the viewers. And they skipped half the story by going through a portal that got them closer to their destination. Even what we saw with the story, it felt like every hero was just sort of jumping on the bandwagon. Like, they didn't need much convincing just to join in. I was expecting more from them, and now we're just left disappointed. Which now raises concerns for the Witcher franchise going forward. I hope that Netflix were going to expand the Witcher universe, but they forgot important details that we really care about. With this series taking massive hits from critics and fans, and also Henry Cavill stepping away from The Witcher after season 3, I can see this franchise going downhill, which is a shame because this series has so much potential and it deserves better. I hope the showrunners see how the fans have reacted to this series and have a long, hard look on how they progress forward. I hope that they give us some justice by sticking to the book material. They need to understand how good the books actually are, and that's what we want to see on the screen. And if the showrunners start to go off script, then that's when they need to stop the show. Because it will turn into disgust and turmoil, just like season 8 of Game of Thrones. Okay, rant over. If you've seen the series, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And be sure to leave a like and subscribe, it really helps me out. And also, thank you so much for watching. So until next time, guys, take care.